What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope you're all having a great day and just living life, loving. I don't even know what I'm saying. Hope you're having a great day. Anyways, I'm just making dinner here pretty much, and figured I'd just make a quick video showing you a pretty easy low-calorie dinner that I make pretty much every night. So yeah, let's hop into it. So for this, you're going to need about a whole bell pepper, a little under, somewhere around there, a handful of cherry tomatoes, big handful of lettuce, egg whites, and then a big chicken breast. And first things first, you're just going to want to dice up the chicken breast into like little cubes, you know? So let's do that. Alright, this is like a grip of chicken. Like, it was one breast, but it was a freaking huge one. And I'm not gonna eat all of it tonight, but I'm just gonna cook it all, so I can eat it tomorrow or tomorrow night or whenever. So like, I'm not gonna eat all of that tonight. Like that's a lot. So now you're just gonna get the chicken cooking up in a pan and season it however you like. I put literally like 4 different seasonings on it just to make it taste super good, and because I can. So yeah, let's do that. So next up is just the seasoning. So I like to use some pepper, this beef marinade, Himalayan pink salt, and finally this Southwest seasoning. Then while your chicken's cooking, you're kind of mixing that up, you want to come over and chop up some veggies. So me, I just like to cut the bell peppers into strips and then those into like little square kind of deals. And then I just cut these cherry tomatoes in half, but you can do whatever you want. And I leave the spinach whole. So the veggies are cut up and it looks like the chicken is done. And a little pro tip, if you're like counting calories, tracking what you eat, you have a food scale and stuff like that, always weigh out your protein after it's cooked. Because raw meat, raw chicken has a lot of extra things in it that get cooked out, whether that's moisture, water, it could be some ice on it if it was frozen, some extra fat that gets cooked out, just things like that. It's a lot more accurate if you just always weigh your protein sources after they're cooked. Alrighty, so it looks like we have just about 13 ounces of chicken on the dot there. And so now you have your chicken cooked, you know how much it is. You can divide up however much you want to eat now and save for later. And now you just wipe out the pan real quick that you used for the chicken, and I'm going to go ahead and cook up all the veggies. Another thing is when sauteing up the veggies, definitely spray it with some kind of cooking spray, because even though they're just veggies, they still, if you don't, there'll still be some like burnt on nasty like residue after you're done. So like just spray it before, it makes it easier. Go ahead and just kind of mix these up. Toss all the spinach out. You don't need that anyways, forget it. But we're just gonna mix this up and kind of let these cook down. I don't know what it is about sauteed veggies, but like literally just heating them up and cooking them in a pan makes them taste like 10 times better, in my opinion. I don't know what it is. It's literally the same thing. Like, it's not like I'm adding a whole bunch of like fat or something to it, but cooking veggies. Alrighty, veggies are looking pretty cooked. Next up is the egg whites. And I just use egg whites because chicken tends to be pretty dry, honestly. So throw some egg whites in there, gets a little bit more moisture, a little bit more protein, 2 birds, 1 stone. Thank you. And another little tip here, I'll show you. If you like scooch all the veggies, to one side, you can then like spray that side of the pan again, and then like you scooch the veggies back to the other side, and then you can spray that side of the pan. So now when you throw the egg whites back in, it won't get stuck to the pan. Your boy is thinking. Once the egg whites are in, just go ahead and throw your chicken on top of that. I'm gonna do about 10 ounces of chicken because I'm pretty hungry. Now all that's left really is just kind of like mix this up, this concoction of a whole bunch of crap, and just kind of wait for the egg whites to cook. This also kind of helps reheat the chicken because the chicken has been out of the pan for a little while. So just kind of go ahead and toss this around a little bit until it's all kind of cooked up. And there we have it. So as you can probably see, it's a pretty good amount of food, honestly, and great for if you have like really big appetites, as it's summer and you're trying to cut down or whatever that way. But total calories for this meal, guys, is only 422. 422 calories. 22 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fat, 76 grams of protein. Alright, pretty sick. But anyways, I'm gonna throw some sriracha on top of this. I'm gonna do that right now. Sriracha is God's gift to mankind. We're just gonna do a little bit of that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty dope, if I do say so myself. Kind of just a concoction of just a whole bunch of stuff, but hey, it works out and it tastes pretty good. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, props to you. You're like one of like 5, but that's okay. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Try this out for yourselves, and we'll see you in the next one.
Leave this town, baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Tell me if you wanna go sometime. Yeah, we could be alone tonight.